Oh my goodness. So hopefully y'all are having a great day. Um just got Ball X Pit because it's on sale. And we're gonna start playing. I played a little bit so far and I learned some things, but I think it's a pretty interesting game. I'm not really sure if like how uh I guess the question is really I'm not really sure how I'm doing with the progression and stuff. But we've unlocked two characters already. They're pretty cool. This guy shoots like everything at the same time. I'll just keep upgrading. I'll keep getting like this guy because he's got some fun perks. But like the normal dude, not really super interested. Wait, let's see. You've already completed this level with your selected character at this speed. You won't gain any gears or any bonus. Are you sure? Okay, well then how do we collect gears to unlock? Wait. You won't gain any gears or bonuses. But we can't... Okay, so maybe I need to build something else. Oh, another character. Okay, here we go. Bada bing. All right, let's... I guess that's what I needed to do. All right, anyway. What? Where are we supposed to... The hell? Oh, wait, what? I thought I built housing for somebody. I guess that wasn't the case. Okay, rearrange. What the hell is this? Haunted house. Bounces. Oh, I have to bounce workers off this shit. Okay. Fine, we'll just play again. We'll play again. We won't get any gears, but we're just gonna do some stuff. I'm also waiting on some Indian food. Just bought some Indian food just because, needed it. I had some Indian food last night too. And I'm not progressing on my diet too well. Tomorrow, I'm going to play some pickleball. Super excited. This game, I'm not going to lie, this game is just the right amount of like, mindless fun combined with like roguelike, I'm looking for that mindless fun, and I think this is giving it to me. I can see why it's overwhelmingly positive. Okay, so we got earthquake ball. Ooh, we got earthquake ball, and we got we're just doing like AoE types of attacks, right? We got the lightning ball, we got earthquake ball, we got what other balls we got? I've come to realize that ideally you want to try to get it back here. Okay, so ooh, what's this? Pressure valve. Enemies explode on death? Buddy. Okay, this is interesting. Alright, I like this. Oh, hold on. We got some. Too bad we don't have a magnet kind of thing. Where okay, now we're just overpowered. I didn't think we'd be this overpowered. Okay, cool. So let's do more explosions. Okay, fission. More. I want fusion. Oh wait, fusion, fission. Whatever. Oh boy. This is fun. This is so much fun. I remember when I first started, I was like, I wasn't that good. I'm not really sure what I'm doing to be better, but this is fun. Increases area effect damage? Yes. We're gonna increase area effect damage 100%. Before I was just getting anything that I could get my hands on because I didn't know what the hell was going on. When I say before, I mean 15 minutes ago. I think I just started playing this game. I didn't want to learn the game on stream. So I figured I'd start. But now that I kind of know how to play, pretty interesting. More AoE damage. One of my favorite ones is the laser. The laser is so solid. Oh, here we go. This is. Oh yeah, there we go. Get it all the way. Get it in there. Yep. Oh, wait. Oh god. Oh, wait. He's gonna actually hit me. Oh shit. Magnet increases range in pickup, sure. Or every 7 to 12 rows spawn a stone. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Wait, every 7 rows? Oh, okay. I think I understand. Like, we're passing rows right now. And it'd be really cool if we can kill this guy. Heal past your... Nope. Earthquake. We want more earthquake balls. Okay, cool. Fusion. Evolution. Holy shit. Well, okay. I don't know what that means, but this is good. We want this shit. What the heck? Magma. Emits lava blobs over time. Enemies who walk over... Okay. More... Oh, this is too good. Oh, wait. We're creating lava. Where is the lava coming from? Is it just coming from, like, random places? All I know is we're doing really good right now. Effigy. That magma. Not really sure I need more effigy, like, strength. Fusion. Lightning and magma? Oh my god, this is incredible. Hey! Mog, how are you? Hopefully you're doing fine. I've been having a pretty rough week, but I'm doing much better now that you guys are here. I had forgot how to tie a tie today, you know, and it's like, especially on the day you need to know how to tie a tie, I forgot, and I was like, it's one of those things where you don't, you know how like you don't use it for such a long time, and then like when you have to tie it, it's like, what the heck, you know what I mean? I wish I remembered how earlier. Oh, let's see, I stayed home this weekend, so I've been just playing video games with friends. That sounds really fun. I just got Ball X Kit. I've been having a blast, obviously. Sorry, shit. I've been having a ball. Oh my goodness, I'm so good. But hopefully you're having a great day. Everybody here is having a good day. Passes through enemies and turret. Let's do a freezing one. Okay. Dude, we're doing so good right now. We're doing so good. Right. One second. This is... Before I had this laser ball that made it so that we shoot lasers out, and it does like, it hits the whole row. You know, it's pretty solid, but it didn't seem like it was doing enough DPS. Then again, I was playing the standard character, and I don't know if the standard character is weak or something. Oh shit. I'm hitting my own guys, bouncing my balls off it. I gotta kill this big guy first. One second. I ordered Indian food, so I'm just checking it. I could go for some pizza, but I don't really feel like paying for delivery. Ah, that's fair, that's fair. You know what? I've been thinking, like, I kind of want some Indian pizza. Like, maybe, like, I've been, like, craving, you know, maybe, like, a pizza with Indian toppings, like butter chicken or, like, butter paneer. Most of my, dishes that I eat nowadays are vegetarian dishes from India. Oh my god, we dead? Oh my god, I was just talking. I wasn't paying attention. I should have been hitting the boss, but I was not hitting the boss, and here I am. Okay, so instead we're gonna go to home base. Okay, I don't mind delivery fees, but Domino's tries to double dip by charging a fee and also encouraging tipping the driver. Oh, that's like DoorDash, but I've been getting fucked by that like constantly. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let's build gotta build some stuff first. Here we go. Harvest. Oh shit. Oh, they're not even touching the building. Oh shoot. I'm supposed to. Oh, whoops. Oh well, whatever. I guess we'll just go level up our characters again. So, yeah, whatever. This is not bad. I really enjoy this game. I'm having a lot of fun. Oh, I gotta clean my house though. Maybe I'll do it in a little bit. I keep saying I'll go do it in a little bit. I never. This week's been really painful. So sorry I haven't really shown my face. This upcoming week though, I'll be able to stream more. Also, what the hell, baby ball? Yes. Passes through enemies and slows them down for 30. Okay. Hold on, I'm just thinking for a second. We could do balls that pass through other balls, and then try to like combine it with like every time you hit something effect. So like, you know, I'll get, you know what I mean? Okay, so we'll get, fine. We'll upgrade the fireball. Ooh, 3 upgrades? I love this fission reactor, poison ball. Yeah, poison boy. Poison boy. Poison ball. Jeez. Hi, can you not talk? Oh, we can evolution this quick? Fine. Let's do it. Inferno. Oh, so it's like poison, but like with fire. So it's just okay. So let's increase our poison. Let's go a ball instead of a wide, right? Instead of having many different types of balls, we'll just have like one really big ball. One strong ball, right? You know what I mean? We'll try to like keep it like fire based. Yeah. Okay. Increases hit chance or to the left side. You know what? This is, I don't know. We'll try to hit the people in the back here. Oh my God, Rowan, is it just me? Do my eyes deceive me? What's going on? Oh hey Rowan. Oh, thank you for the subscribe again. I appreciate it. So Kai, I did something extremely stupid a few weeks ago. Oh, okay, Mog, don't worry about it. I'll see you in a little bit. What game are you playing? You can tell me that later. Um, I'm actively handling whenever I'm not at work. I got back into Warframe. Oh no! Oh wait, did you, Rowan? Thank you so much for subscribing for 10 months. Jesus Christ, buddy. Thank you. That means a lot. I've been having a really shitty week. But this really. I wish you would. Not go into Warframe though. Okay, because isn't Warframe kind of like the World of Warcraft of like shooters, and you could really time sink a lot into it? Why are you back into Warframe? What got you? Yeah. What got you back into Warframe? I've only played a little bit of it. I heard the story is really good, but I never got to experience the story because obviously I never had the money to pay for it. So that's a problem. Aside from that, how's the girlfriend? You know, have you guys been doing anything lately? Just out of curiosity. Oh my goodness. I'm just trying to really, hold on 1 second. Wind passes through enemies. I gotta kill the boss thing. This is an intense fight right here, okay? Okay, here we go. Okay. All characters gain 1 bonus endurance, affects your max health. I don't know what that means, but okay, sure. Have you ever played Ball X Pit? Because this game, I'm telling you, this game is incredibly fun. I just got it recently. It's on sale. If you haven't gotten it yet, you should play this game. Don't succumb to those games like Warframe, my friend. Don't do it. Not good for you. Okay? You should play games where you can easily put it down without having to grind. You know? Warframe ain't it. But you gotta tell me, you know what? I am so curious about the story of Warframe. I might go YouTube like a Warframe like story guide, because I always like hearing about the lore of games, and like especially when it's like RPG games, or like MMO RPG games. They typically have like a big story content thing. I started off playing like Warcraft 3, and we're technically Warcraft 2. And when I played World of Warcraft, I was just so immersed into the story. So you know. The story is a minimum 10-hour videos. If you want the full picture, oh hell yeah, let's. I would totally want to. You know. Oh, ow, sorry. Hold on. So what got me back into Warframe was the Mushroom Man update. But what cemented it is that I am among the top 3% of players in terms of mastery rank. What the hell? So, what is... Okay, I don't know much about this, but what is mastery rank? Is that kind of... Have you ever played EVE Online? Is that like how... You know when you like level up your character or something? Like there's some players who've been playing for like 20 years or something like that. And they just have just a really high ranking character, you know? Is that you? Like, you've been just leveling up your character on the side a lot? Is that what's going on, my friend? Oh my goodness. So, you know what? We're gonna do something chill after. Okay? I'm gonna start reading up on the history of Warframe because I've always wanted to take a look at the history of Warframe. And like when I say history, the lore, because I had someone tell me that it was really good. And like I said, I'm a big sucker for lore. Oh shoot, hold on. We gotta kill this boss. Hold on. We gotta boss this piece of garbage boss is taking it like a champ, bro. What is this? Decreases damage, destroys. This is a column, right? Oh, we killed him. Okay, cool. So what is this mushroom update? I mean, you know what? Actually, that's a stupid question I asked because I have very little understanding of this game. So, what instead of asking like who's this mushroom man or like stuff like that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, geez, where are all my balls at? The balls are all in the back line. Just. Oh my god. Do I only have one ball that I'm shooting? What the hell? I should be asking like other questions like what hold on, sorry. I should be asking another question. Like what is the general story about? Like I know we're like ninjas that can shooty in space. You know? But what happened? I think what we're gonna do right after this game is we're gonna watch a quick video on it, and we'll go from there. Win. One moment, y'all. One moment. Okay, I'm gonna start reading. Mastery rank is your account level. It is a measure of how many items you've ranked up and how many main missions and quests you've completed. Mastery rank goes from 0 to 80, and after 30, it becomes a legendary rank, which currently goes up to 5, I believe. Mushroom Man is named Noko, and he uses space magic to grow mushrooms. Okay. And what's the mushrooms do? Do they, like, when they get bigger, you know what? Like, is it, you know how in League of Legends, I don't know if you've ever played League of Legends types of games, you have, like, you know, 4 skills you can pick from. Like, do you have 4 skills you can pick from, something like that? Or do you have to, like, is it like a loadout type of ordeal where you pick a loadout of skills that are available to you, but you can't, like, when you level up, you'll get, like, access to, like, 10 different skills, right? And, how do I go about this? Like, oh my goodness. But instead you only pick, like, I don't know, 3 for your loadout. Or is this like you have all of your skills available to you, like in World of Warcraft, something along the lines of that? You know what I mean? Hold on. This is oh my god, we're almost at the boss, y'all. And the next question is, I'm a big fan of characters that can like spawn turrets. Kind of like, I like turrets. I wonder if the mushrooms or traps and turrets. I wonder if that's the same thing, you know? Okay, these guys are not dying. How? Oh, I think we're fighting the boss. Hello? Hello? Oh. Hold on. The cool thing here is, there's a cool thing about this. There's a shitty thing about this. The cool thing is, normally speaking, our normal balls, they don't really go through the skeleton king's head, but in this case, it does. Okay, 1 second. I'm just gonna finish this up, Rowan, and then I will. Oh shit! Oh, that hurt. 1 second, my friend. 1 second. Just so odd. Oh my god, we killed him? That was so easy. Okay, here we go. General story, space ninjas fight incomprehensible, omni-dimensional embodiment of the inevitable heat death of the universe. What? Wait, then why? I remember when I played, there are all these, like, people that have white faces, and they're pretty scary looking. They look like... They're like these weird people that have white faces. And... there's like thousands of them. Like we have to keep killing those people. I'm kind of curious why. So you unlock abilities as you level an individual warframe. The mushrooms have an area damage aura, but there's a turret warframe named Vauban. One of his abilities throws a ball that fires off needles in all directions and deal damage that scales with enemy level. Okay, that's pretty solid. I knew a guy who had 5,000, and this was like 7 years ago. I knew a guy that had like 5,000 hours of Warframe, and not just like he left it on, like he actually played. All right, let's see. Okay, let's harvest. Oh no. Whoops. Okay, so we'll put this guy here. All right, here we go. How about this, y'all? Do we want to play another Ball X Pit while we chat about this, Rowan? Or do you mind if I actually watch some Warframe videos? Because I am very curious about these Warframe videos. You know, they seem like a lot of fun. 1 second. Also, this game is kind of like crack. I haven't found a game like that in a very long time. So let's take a look. There's also another game that I really enjoy. I enjoy the idea of it, but I don't know if it's actually going to be good or not. It's called Mech Engineer. I just bought it yesterday, but I have no effing idea how to play. There's like no it's not like an easy game. There seems to be a lot of components, and it's not really describing how to start to play. So I have no idea what I'm doing. All right, here we go. Meantime, I'm gonna start a quick. Workers recover. Play another round to harvest again. Oh, bah. All right, you know what? Let's level up this normal character. I'm not really sure. I think I beat the game with the normal character, but we don't know. Not really sure what the perk is beating the game with these characters, like leveling up. What does that even do for us? I don't know. I know, like, as we level up, our characters get a little stronger. I think this is a permanent upgrade. Ooh! Wait. Oh yeah, baby balls. And then I'll just have an upgrade that makes it so that my baby balls deal even more damage. So that's fine. More baby balls! So, okay, so, like, why are we trying to stop this heat death? Or, excuse me, not why are we trying to stop this heat death. What are we? Are we actually, like, people that go into training? Or are we, like, what, you know what I mean? Like, what is this whole, when we die, do we actually die, or we get registered, like, is it like a new person comes up to take the mantle? Is it like, you know, when when you die, you're like you're actually just borrowing a like a body, but your real body's elsewhere. You know, a lot of questions, a lot of questions. Oh, okay. Game babies. All right, more babies. I like this. Okay, here we go. Now we have a shit ton of baby dolls being thrown out here. I like it. This is what I'm talking about. Wow. More babies. More babies. Our babies deal a shit ton of damage too. Like the goal is just to increase baby damage and make more babies. That's it. That's the goal of this this level. We figured out. We figured out a couple of things. I'm sure there's also one where it's like you can use fire and stuff. But right now it's all about the babies. But you see this? It's insane. And I don't know what leadership is. It's fine. I guess leadership don't matter. But yeah, Rowan, how's your girl? And I'm kind of curious if Mog, what game are you playing? Oh, maybe you're playing Phasmophobia with your friend. Oh boy. Dark Ball deals 3 times damage, destroys itself after hitting an enemy. Oh, or we could do horizontal, like the horizontal monster. And I'm not really sure if this is a fall itself that causes the horizontal, but oh my goodness. And thanks for thanks for sticking through the stream, y'all. Really appreciate it. What the hell is this? Silver bullet. Oh, they hit a wall. Oh, okay, we'll just keep increasing our horizontal laser. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is insane. Alright, we have bleeding babies. Is this it? A spike ball plus the bleeding ball is what? What is this? A leech? Attaches up to 1 leech onto enemies that it hits. It bleeds. Okay, cool. Interesting. So this is like... Too bad we don't gain HP from these leeches, which would be hilarious. Explosions, yes, let's do the explosions. I think we have babies now, and explosions and babies, and too bad it's not like per ball, right? Instead, we need to try to figure out some sort of combination here to be working off of. Hold on. What we really want is to get these balls all the way back into their back line, right? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up, y'all. More leech power, I guess. More leech power. Oh boy. Oh boy, very painful. Very painful. This is bad. We're just barely making it through over here. Oh boy, we dead. Oh, we so dead. Man, I tried. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. We tried our best here. Return to base. We'll go upgrade. You know what? We'll move some stuff around first. So let's first take a look at this thing. Okay, we'll go do the harvest, right? What the hell is this thing? What is this? Haunted house. What? Okay. Eric's gunsmith. Okay, so let's move the gunsmith here, right? And just start harvesting. Yes. Okay, cool. Is this a character? Oh, we can actually expand a bit here, right? We'll expand just a little bit over here. Boom. Okay. Build warfare, whatever this thing is. And let's start a battle. Oh man, we still haven't even beaten the game as this character yet. Wait, oh, huh? Come on, y'all. What the heck? Actually gonna do a Warframe like educational video soon. Okay, hold on. Hourglass balls deal 150% damage, but damage decays by 30% each time they bounce. Ooh, I don't like that. Oh, we can re-roll using money. We don't have money. How do we get money? Oh, pass through. Yeah, let's just passing through enemies first. All right. I think eventually, like, the bleed plus passing through enemies ball seems nice because then we can make a lot of people bleed. Right? That'd be pretty solid. Fire, electric ball. I like the electric ball. The electric ball is pretty solid. Okay. We can also keep re-rolling. Sorry for disappearing on you. I had to take care of some customers. No problem. Hey, we were talking about some things, and plus you have to type this all out, so I totally understand. I was just asking about, you know, how's your girlfriend doing? How are things, in that realm? But no big deal. I was thinking about actually doing something chill, which is just watching some Warframe videos, because I'm kind of curious, like, what, like, I think I asked, in terms of the ninjas, like, what happens when you die? Like, when you die, is it like a new ninja comes to take your place, or you, like, what's it called? You're just like borrowing a frame, and your real body is somewhere else. Is that how it goes? I was also kind of curious what all those, like, those white-faced people are. Like, I remember having to kill them. They're like in every enemy ship. They come out with the white-faced people. I'm not really sure if that's like the main bad guy, or they're trying to do something, and like where you both are trying to fight the same, like, kill the same bad guys, but they just have a different agenda or something like that. I don't know. Nonetheless, I was just saying maybe I'll go watch a video on it. Let's see. Ooh, baby balls. But we're not doing baby balls no more. Ow. I think we're doing AoE balls now. So the more AoE balls, the better. Right? Okay, here we go. So now we have the vertical ball, we have vertical laser and horizontal laser. Oh no, we only have vertical laser. Last game we had horizontal laser. Oh. Yeah, I like this game. This game is so much fun. Okay, more vertical laser. Oh my goodness. Okay, fusion. We can do, let's fuse this vertical with the, wait, what? Can we fuse? Oh shoot, we should have fused, we should have fused some other stuff together. We should have fused the wind ball with the laser ball, because then that would have been some serious fusion power. But it decreases damage. You know what? Let's re-roll. Poison. Earthquake. No. Earthquake Ball because we're doing AoE now. Poison and Earthquake. Either or, they're both really good. Solid. Okay. I'm gonna read up on this in a moment. So here we go. I'm gonna stop asking you these questions, Rowan, only because I feel like I could get these answers from a video. Instead, I'd rather ask about, more important stuff like, how your day was, or how you been, since we haven't really spoken in a very long time. Or, did you pick up any new fun things to do? Well, besides Warframe. Okay, speed, increased speed, Earthquake Ball, so... One moment. What's kind of irritating is... I'm just trying to figure out... All of a sudden, it's like they increased their HP. Did they increase their HP or something? Because... Oh boy. Oh. We don't have any HP. Like, where are all the HP blasts? There used to be a lot of HP, like, thingies going on, but... Dagger, increases dagger. Oh, you know what? Let's just get the 25% chance to launch a baby ball every time we pick up a gem. Right, anything helps at this point. Ow, oh my dear lord, that effing hurt. Oh. Okay, here's the next boss. Here we go. One moment. Here we go. We're gonna... Oh my god. Are we gonna even make it through? Egg sack ball. Okay, fine. I'll take the egg sack ball. No, die. Okay. Cool. This is gonna give us a little bit more time to breathe. Earthquake ball. Oh yeah, we dead. I don't understand why this character of all the characters is like so bad at like, it's like so much worse than the other character. Come on, like, come on. Okay, so Warframes are basically avatar bodies like from the James Cameron movie, but the space magic powers, the white mask guys, are called the Grineer. They are mass-produced clone soldiers who serve twin queens that are fundamentally ancient remnants of a long-dead civilization of transhumanist oligarchs. Whoa, that is really deep. Like, seriously. One second. Oh no! Oh no! No! If you think this is deep, remember this is the short version. Oh my god. Alright, you know what? Well, I haven't eaten dinner yet. I'm waiting for my dinner to come, and when my dinner comes, guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna watch some Warframe videos, and we're going to yeah. We're gonna watch some Warframe and eat some Indian food together. You're still working, my friend? Like, right now? Okay. We got this hour? One second. I started watching, just FYI, I just started watching Hunter x Hunter just to pass the time. It's pretty fun. Interesting. I'm at work for another 90 minutes. How am I, man? To be honest, oh, that's really good. Your relationship is going strong. You know what? I think, if I remember correctly, it's been like what, like 6 months since we talked about your relationship, right? Like you've been with her for what, like 6 months or a little more than 6 months? Oh, I'd say, if things continue going well, you should give her the ring. Yeah, okay. So it's been like 6 months. Or just about. But things are okay. The reason why I was so down this week and I haven't been doing anything is because one of my friends just passed away in a motorcycle accident. So I just attended the wake today, or the funeral. Yeah, so that happened and I've been kind of down. I forgot how to tie a tie, but I got it down. So that happened, he's a good kid, he was like that brother I never had, yeah, it's okay. I understand. We played pickleball together. We played board games together. He's just like, all I'm gonna say is he was like raised really well. I don't think I've ever seen him mad once. He was always just happy and asked about how you're doing, and you know what I mean? So it was really sad to see him go, but it was a pleasure having him in my life. That's all I'm gonna say. So I've been just kind of taking my mind off things and doing some streaming, how it is, right? But it happens to everybody, okay? Just all I'm gonna say is his family's having it way worse than I am, so don't, it's never a good thing. He was only 26 when he passed. So no parent ever wants to, have to bury their kid. And it was really sad when I was there today. But look, he's in a better place, He doesn't have to deal with the shitty things in this world anymore, but yeah. All right, listen. We're gonna do some Warframe research later. Okay, right now, like I said, I'm gonna be just keep playing this mindless game for a little while. Oh my goodness, fusion reactor. Is it just oh, well, fusion reactor. In my opinion, fusion reactor has got to be one of the better ones. When a poison enemy dies, there's a 10% chance to come back and fight as as a zombie. This is good. So what we want to do actually is we want to try to poison as many people as we can, right? So that's the real goal here. I'm also 26, so that hits hard. Oh. Yeah. He was such a good kid. When I met him, we met at pickleball because one of his, I play a lot with his pastor. He's Christian, okay? I'm not. And his pastor comes to play pickleball, and I was pretty good friends with his pastor because, I felt it was like I was trying to protect him because the pastor had a bone disease where his bones are starting to fuse. So that's why he is trying to slow it down by playing pickleball. And I was always trying to be on his team because, trying to help him out here. But his pastor brought Nicholas, my friend, one day to play pickleball because he was going through some tough times. His girlfriend just I think he was having some relationship issues and he needed, some people just take his mind off of things, and he needed to seek some guidance, you know. So anyways, lo and behold, Nicholas and I became really good friends, and we played a lot of pickleball together, and I started inviting him to my board game group. So and then he made more friends there, and it's just like, he's such a good kid, you know. Like, he's never talked ill upon anyone. He's never made an inappropriate joke. He's never swore. You never see him not smiling, and he never, like, he doesn't, even if he's going through a lot, I never even knew he was going through a lot, because he was always worried about you. Like, he'd always ask, like, how are you doing? So thank you, Rowan. I appreciate that. It's good to just let loose some steam. Like, I'm just chatting with people, like, you know, talking with friends here, but I appreciate it. Rowan, I didn't know you were so young. I knew you were kind of young, but I didn't know you were that young. You're 26. You're like a baby. Sounds to me like you looked out for him. You're a great dude. Oh, thank you. He may be in a better place now, but wherever he is, I'm sure he's still thankful. Thank you. That means a lot to me, Rowan. He really was like a little brother to me. I don't have any siblings, so I treated him as such. He's a good kid. But yes. Anyway, let's talk about some more fun things, okay? This game, I bought another game. It's like a gambling game. I might play that later, but there's a gambling game. I forgot what it was. Also overwhelmingly positive remarks. Yes, it's fun. Oh, how is your job going, Rowan, by the way? I know you became a manager. You told me that, but you know, like, is everything going well? Are you, like, I remember you were helping other people out, like when you were doing the interview process, like you said. How's, like, everything going in that front? But oh shoot, one second. Gotta ban this whimsical fanatic. Okay, increase. What the hell is this banding for? We don't ban. And if we were some kind of vampire guy, then yeah, bandage roll would be great. But oh, fusion. We want ghost and bleed. Sure. You know what? We'll fuse these two bad boys together, and it'll be whatever. Okay, pass through enemies. Now everybody's gonna start bleeding. All enemies are gonna start bleeding. I really like this laser. I think it's this poison laser. But the problem here is I haven't seen a single, like, zombie come back to life. I am a little worried about this. It would be sweet if we had some zombie action. Also, you were saying how Hunter x Hunter is serious. I can't believe it's serious. It's like a child's show. How could it possibly be serious, you know? It's like for little kids. It's like, at least that's what I was thinking. Maybe it is serious. Maybe in this, like, later seasons it gets more serious. But right now, it's just like, oh, you know, it's like a children's show, in my opinion. I think it's a kid's show. If you think it's a kid's show, you're exactly right. I'm not past the first 4 episodes. How did you know I'm not past the first 4 episodes? I'm just at the episode where he's like, him and the other kid are like running up the stairs. They're trying to like they're doing the first part of the exam where they just gotta run. They just finished that, and I just think that's kind of funny how you knew exactly where I am in the show. You're like, that's so funny. Oh my god, can this guy die? He's okay. Thank you. Here, Lord Fusion. Okay. Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh, baby balls? What the hell, bro? Whoa, brood mother radiation beam. Radiation beam. Yada yada. 1 stack of radiation. Blah blah. Wait. What? After it has a 45% chance of burning a baby. Oh yes. Now we're gonna have mega radiation. Yes. Oh yes. Please. Oh dear Lord, this is gonna be great. Yeah, I'll watch some more Hunter x Hunter too. I think that's gonna be a good day. Fission reactor, right? Oh, this the laser beam action though. The laser beam action is really getting exciting for sure. Oh, what the hell is hitting? Increase AoE DPS, yes please. Okay, I think we're gonna beat the game. We're gonna beat the game as the normal character. This is gonna be good. It's pretty solid. Okay, more fusion. Okay, lightning with the horizontal beam, horizontal lightning. Hell yeah, let's do this, baby. Oh, we're almost at the final boss. I think we lost here last time. I'm not really sure. But after this game, if we don't get a new character, I'm gonna start the Warframe stuff, okay? Because I genuinely am too curious. I think I am the definition of that, like, curiosity killed the cat. Like, I have to, I want to learn about everything, you know? Oh my goodness. First of all, why is it that these guys, oh my god. Why is it that these guys are so hard to kill right here? More AoE DPS. Are we really making this even bigger than it needs to be? Okay, here. Oh, ow. I will say that I think the main boss isn't too hard to fight. Oh, ow. At least we killed through all these. Oh my goodness. Never mind. I'm gonna stop talking because who knows? Sorry, I know I'm saying he's not too hard to kill, but at the same time, we're not even dealing any DPS to him, are we? Come on, radiation ball. Come on, radiation ball. Go get some. Get him. Get him. It would be nice if we had... Oh, okay. But when the radiation ball does hit, though, it does serious damage. It doesn't... Like, we ain't taking any type of shit with the radiation ball, right? Hold on one second. Ow. Okay. Okay. Come on. I see you wrote something, Rowan. But I can't. I'm just too busy right now. Give me a second. We'll read it in just a moment. Hold on. We gotta... Oh, boy. Piece of garbage. We gotta hit the crown, right? We gotta hit that stupid crown. I'm not gonna lie, these bones look more like dicks than anything else. They really do look like dicks. Why are these arrow guys so much harder to kill? Oh! Oh boy, that effing hurt. He's just one shot off from being dead. One shot off. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Let's. All right, we got both the gears. We got the blueprint. We got everything. Okay, perfect. The show does a full 180 from Silly Kid Show to holy fuck. Did he really just did that during the trick tower? Oh, okay, okay. I kind of like where this is going. All right, I don't like kids show. So if this is really if this is gonna be not a kids show, then I'm pretty excited. All right, hey, I'm gonna BRB real quick. Okay, now that we have an ad coming, I just have to go. I think. Hold on, I have a couple of things. I think my food is coming. Right. My food is here. So I will be back in just a moment. I'm gonna go pick it up. All right, cool. So you guys can watch me pig out right now, or maybe I don't know. No. Hold on. I'm gonna do some research on Warframe. Let's see. Ooh. Every major plot point. Okay. Actually, hold on. Here we go. I don't know if this is the correct thing. Is it the Tenno we care about, or is it like okay, every Warframe part 1 is what we care about?
Wall finally done, I think it's time to finally address the poster children of this game. Today, you can read the title, we're covering every Warframe that's currently in the game. All the way back in 2012, 12 years ago, yes, we're all old, Warframe first started their closed beta. At the start of this beta, they boasted a cast of just 8 Warframes. Each Warframe essentially being a different character with their own skills and roles that you could play on a team. Some do swords, some do fire magic, some do support, you get the gist. Ever since that fateful beta and post-release in 2013, Digital Extremes have continued to put out more and more Warframes, with their most recent one, Dante, being released just this past March. With him, the total number of Warframes has risen from 8 to 57.
Okay. Um. Try to go with a plot. Maybe maybe this is the right one.
This video will cover everything that has happened in Warframe minus some details extraneous to the overall plot in 15 minutes or less. The purpose of this was to catch anyone up to the current arc of Warframe so you can play the old piece and somewhat understand what is going on. This also serves as a refresher for any Warframe vets. Time to catch up. Long ago during the golden age of the Orokin.
Okay. That's not what I want either. Oh my god. It's 2 hours right here. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Go. This is what I'm looking for. Here we go, boys. It's gonna be insane.
Begin again.
Whoa, the graphics are pretty solid. What the hell? Okay.
Welcome. I am Cephalon. Your recollection of past events is fractured. Throughout this memory segment correction, I will be your guide. I will recap all main events for your convenience. Initiating in 3, 2, 1. Before the Tenno assumes control of his warframes, the Origin solar system was home to the Orokin Empire, a highly advanced version of humankind. This empire was structured into strict castes, with the Gilded Orokin as the ruling aristocracy, morally corrupt and revered almost as gods. Beneath them were humans who served as scientists and scholars, alongside the early Grineer, crudely cloned slaves designed for labor and later military purposes. Additionally, the Dax made up the elite soldiers,
Bro, cephalons are basically digitized and copied minds of criminals as a form of eternal punishment. Shit.
genetically
That's
engineered
brutal.
for absolute obedience to their Orokin masters. Ordinary humans were largely looked down upon, bearing little resemblance to the Orokin in mind or appearance. The Orokin, described as angelic and incomprehensibly beautiful, had bluish-grey skin and glowing eyes. They were obsessed with eternal life, conducting inhumane experiments on their subordinates to fulfill their ambitions. Despite their moral depravity, the Orokin were unparalleled in intellect, creating monumental tools for terraforming planets and shaping ecosystems. They established habitable environments on frozen tundra and gas giants, showcasing their unmatched technological prowess. Governance within the Orokin Empire was carried out by unseen emperors who ruled through executors. And even though sparse in information,
Like Rome.
it is known that there was a multitude of different ruling bodies making up the governance of the Orokin below the emperors. While the Orokin lived in opulence, most humans endured harsh conditions, relegated to mining colonies or fragmented tribes struggling for survival. At the peak of their technological power, the disparity between an Orokin and a human was vast. It was likely a punishable crime for the two classes to intermingle. Like a mirror, there exists a parallel universe brimming with infinite possibilities. Vaguely understood at this time, this void realm subtly infiltrated real space, shaping the origin system in various ways. Occasional phenomena like space storms and interference hinted at its presence, but its elusive nature limited deeper exploration until much later. However, the energies of this realm were eventually harnessed into refined Kuva, the substance that enabled the consciousness transfer known as the continuity. To achieve immortality, the Orokin utilized this Kuva, a red mist-like substance, to cheat death. This process may have been responsible for their unique skin tones, cementing their image as otherworldly beings. Only the most visually attractive individuals, known as the Yuvan, were selected as hosts for these ceremonies, which took place in locations closely connected to void activity. During the ritual, an Orokin would consume Kuva and transfer their consciousness into the new host body of the Yuvan, effectively overwriting the original mind. It is believed that raw Kuva might be a natural byproduct of void-related activity.
Okay,
In addition to their
nasty.
genetic experimentation, the Orokin engineered the Tephalons, intangible constructs of pure data without any physical form. Many of these entities originated from a grim punishment known as glassing, inflicted upon individuals deemed criminals or otherwise deserving of severe punishment. This harrowing process transformed the victim's body into molten crystal glass, inflicting excruciating pain while digitizing and sometimes altering their mind. The Cephalons inhabit the Weave, a shared and intangible network that connects them. They now perform a variety of functions, such as aiding in ship navigation or managing data. Bound by their precepts, an unwavering set of directives or absolute code, they are incapable of defying their assigned tasks. Though not true artificial intelligence as they were forbidden, they exhibit remarkable capabilities, yet many remain burdened by the emotional scars and traumas of their former human existence. The life of an ordinary worker under the Orokin regime was difficult and without remorse. Among them was Parvos Granum, a humble farmer's son who grew increasingly enraged by the glaring disparity in wealth and labor within the empire. Determined to challenge this inequality, Parvos envisioned a guild where everyone could achieve success through hard work and discipline. He defied the Orokin by stealing vast financial resources and used them to kickstart his revolutionary journey. Parvos began by loaning portions of his acquired wealth, spreading his philosophy and promising influence to those willing to listen. Gradually, he amassed a loyal following of individuals who embraced his beliefs, inspired by his pledge to fulfill their deepest desires. As his movement gained momentum, Parvos accumulated unimaginable wealth and influence, ultimately establishing the city of Corposium, which provided the Corpus with their name. What initially seemed like a prosperous collaboration between the Orokin and Parvos Granum was never meant to last. His unorthodox methods and scientific rivalry with the Orokin Entrati family eroded their trust and respect. Most notably, he stole some of their secret technologies to perfect his Spectre particle, a breakthrough that soon allowed him to create duplicates of any suitable being. These
Oh, so is he like? Is this going towards the Grenier? Parvos Granum became the messiah of capitalism as a religion. Oh,
Spectre particles could imprint behavior akin to Cephalon precepts, mimicking everything except the very essence of a soul. Deployed in combat, they functioned as highly effective drones. This act of defiance pushed the Orokin to send an assault team against him. However, Parvos's ability to anticipate and strategize made it nearly impossible for his enemies to catch him off guard. He rigged his research lab with explosives, ensuring that when the assault team arrived, they met their demise. Meanwhile, he had already secured his research, preserving the secrets of Spectre technology before vanishing.
whatever
As the
that
demands of
is.
their society soon outstripped the resources available in the Origin system, the Orokin devised a plan to colonize the neighboring Tau system. However, the vast distance presented a seemingly insurmountable obstacle. Albrecht Entrati, one of the Orokin's foremost scientists, turned his attention to the Void, which he believed could revolutionize technology and make faster-than-light travel possible. His groundbreaking research eventually led him to open a seam in reality, granting him access to this mysterious dimension. Through this gateway, Entrati encountered an eldritch being, as curious about him as he was about the Void itself. The towering creature communicated in an incomprehensible manner, and despite Entrati's extensive safety measures, the Void inflicted near-lethal effects on him. Just as the entity reached for him, Entrati's daughter intervened, pulling him out and severing one of the being's enormous fingers by closing the opening. The Void-induced injuries and unsettling knowledge he acquired left Entrati on the brink of death, but his family and dedicated assistant, Lloyd, nursed him back to health. Years later, Entrati resumed his relentless exploration of the Void. The severed finger proved to be a vital discovery, unlocking key insights into this parallel universe. Deciphering fragments of the entity's speech into the Requiem words and the Void's unique properties, Entrati constructed remarkable machines capable of securely harnessing its energy. One of these was a giant heart, still operational today, that supplied Void energy to various devices. The finger also played a crucial role in the creation of the Reliquary Drive, which was multiplied in great numbers through cloning. This innovative yet dangerous engine enabled Void jumps, an essential technology for the Orokin's ambitious plans. As their understanding of the Void deepened, they discovered its ability to manifest thoughts and emotions, twisting the very fabric of reality and posing significant risks to unfocused minds. To fight these dangers, the Orokin designed numerous countermeasures and advanced safeguards, like specialized shielding and wards to repel the ghost-like manifestations, though extensive trials for those safeguards were cut short. Underestimating the Void's dangers, the executives rushed for a large-scale application. The Zaraman Pen-Zero became the first ship of its scale, embodying the Orokin's aspirations for colonizing the Tau system, despite the inherent risks of void travel. To make the Tau system habitable, the Orokin engineered highly advanced terraformers known as the Sentients. These constructs were remarkable for their ability to replicate, adapt to physical harm, and learn from their experiences. However, as they were still considered mere drones, fears arose regarding their potential to grow too numerous and powerful over time. To mitigate this threat, the Orokin introduced a critical flaw in the Sentient's design, a vulnerability to void energy. This weakness would, over time, strip them of their ability to replicate, and, with prolonged exposure, prove lethal. The Orokin's plan was to deploy the Sentients to terraform the Tau system, and simultaneously, while traveling, construct a series of solar rails, space stations, which propel ships over vast distances. They are more reliable and direct than the risky long-distance void jumps facilitated by the Reliquary Drive. These solar rails, powered by void energy to enable faster-than-light travel, were expected to poison the sentients during their construction. By the time the project was completed, the sentients would have succumbed to the effects of void exposure, effectively working themselves to death. However, the longer the sentients functioned, the more intelligent they became, eventually achieving full consciousness and developing emotional depth. As they neared the Tau system, they discovered the flaw engineered by their creators. The void poisoning gradually robbed them of their ability to replicate, leaving them devastated and hostile, mourning their inability to create offspring. Consumed by grief and anger, the sentients abandoned their mission, halting the construction of the final solar rails. Instead, they terraformed Tau to suit their own design, turning it into their new home. Fearing the inevitable arrival of the Orokin, who would surely exploit and deplete Tau as they would the Origin system, the sentients resolved to launch a preemptive strike. Though limited in number, they assembled a formidable fleet and set out for the Origin system to eliminate their creators to prevent further harm. Navigating autonomously due to the vast distance, the fleet operated beyond the Orokin's supervision, leaving the Empire entirely unaware of the impending rebellion.
Oh man. This is interesting.
The number of passengers aboard the Zariman remains uncertain, but with limited time for preparation, Albrecht's daughter Euleria took responsibility for educating the children. Using Medica, the ship's cephalon, she created a school-like environment to teach them about the void's dangers and its impact on time. A key focus of her lessons was eternalism, a concept crucial to understanding the void. Eternalism asserts that time within the void is neither linear nor confined to a single reality. Past, present, and future are all theoretically accessible, alongside countless versions of the same entity. This paradox encapsulates the essence of the void, an infinite number of multiverses, embodying boundless potential and contradiction. It exists as pure, latent possibility. During one such lesson, the Zariman attempted a routine void jump, likely heading toward the first solar rail leading to Tau. The jump, however, failed catastrophically. The ship became stranded inside the void tunnel, its defenses shattered, leaving it fully exposed to the void's energies and manifestations. Corruption gradually took hold of the Zariman, forcing the children to barricade themselves, hiding from the adults who were transforming into monstrous entities. Survival became the sole focus of life aboard the vessel. Amidst this chaos, a group of children attending Euleria's class experienced an extraordinary event. The same entity encountered by Albrecht within the void made its presence known to one of the children. Adopting the guise of one of them, this incomprehensible figure, referred to as the Man in the Wall, offered a deal. He granted the children powers to survive the void in exchange for something not yet fully understood, speculated to be a desire for access to real space, or the assimilation of real space into the void itself. The children, now known as the Tenno, named after the 10-0 designation of the Zariman, gained extraordinary abilities and a unique connection to the void in the form of Oro. Oro is believed to be an intrinsic element of an individual's existence, akin to the soul or consciousness anchored to the void. This connection renders the Tenno effectively immortal, as the void would resurrect and reconstruct them, akin to retracing a memory. However, Oro can be absorbed or destroyed by another being possessing it, which would end their permanence in the void. The deal struck with the Man in the Wall, also known as the Indifference, warped the children's bodies and minds, transforming them into an uncontrollable force of destruction beyond any known constraints. Despite their fragile mental state and rudimentary understanding, wielding energy beams powerful enough to vaporize anything in their path and reshaping their own physical form became as effortless as flexing a muscle. The battle for survival aboard the Zariman was unimaginably brutal. Many of the children bore deep mental scars, yet the ordeal forged their resolve, strengthening their will to defy the void-spawned.
I am kind of curious. What is this ship again? Like, why was, like, all of a sudden we're talking about the ship? Like, why are we talking about this ship? What is going on? I'm very confused. Like, what were these kids supposed to be doing? Whatever.
Creatures that manifested like demons from their very conscience and deepest fears. After an unknown amount of time, the Zariman re-emerged from the void, and the surviving Tenno were rescued from the ship. Among them was Rel, an outsider shunned by the group due to his struggles with Asperger syndrome, which made interaction with others extremely difficult. Left to fend for himself, cast out by human Archimedean Margulis after he blinded her accidentally with his powers, Rel endured isolation while the Tenno was studied by scientists who sought to understand their capabilities. The Orokin, however, soon grew fearful of the Tenno as they discovered they could neither control nor kill them. Amid this turmoil, Margulis offered compassion and care to the traumatized children. To help them focus their minds and train their abilities, she developed the somatic link, a system that placed them in a lucid dream state. This transference system was not exclusive to the Tenno, however. Normal humans could use it, though it came with extreme risks for those without inherent void powers. Ordinary humans often suffered catastrophic mental collapse or became permanently linked to the target vessel, as seen with Sylvana assisting Archimedean to Margulis, who later used transference on the very nature on Earth, trying to will its growth back from total pollution, though now eternally stuck in Earth's flora. While immersed in these lucid dreams through transference, the Tenno found temporary relief from their brutal memories of the Zariman and their volatile powers. They gradually learned to manifest their consciousness, enabling ghost-like interactions with the physical world using void energy.
Oh, okay. The Zaraman 10-0 was a pioneer colony ship. The Tenno were the children of the adults who were on the ship. The Orokin forced citizens to board the ship as sacrificial lambs and guinea pigs. Oh, okay. So they were like supposed to be like the first people to colonize an area. Like, was that like them? You know how, like, if I remember correctly, it was like the Orokin were sending the I'm gonna forget the name. Yeah, the first ship to Tau. What were the sentients? The Orokin sent the sentients over to, you know, build everything to Tau, and then they sent the Tenno colony ship as, like, you know, a first trial to see if it actually worked. Another question is the sentients, like, since if they never figured out how to fix themselves from, you know, the void, then shouldn't they all be dead by now? You know, they'll never make it back to the Orokin, right? I guess I don't quite understand that whole thing regarding them being they're gonna die eventually due to the void. Is it like void exposure? Is it possible that they don't get void exposure? Like, can they just hide in their ships and never get void exposure? And since they can't create children, I'm guessing like when one dies, they're really dead, and that's just like one permanent death, since they still can't create more sentience. I'm not really sure how they're like what's going on. We just know that they're launching a counter assault back to Orokin lands. Hold on one second. I'm just gonna go downstairs to clean some stuff. I'm just gonna I just finished eating. I'm just gonna quickly go move some stuff while I'm gonna pause for like 2 minutes. right, here we go. Back to oh shoot, 1 second. Oh, all right. Got some snacks, ready to go. All right, we got not all the sentients became sterile due to void exposure. Oh, interesting. Okay, this is gonna be bad for them. Well,
During this time, the sentients returned to the origin system, surpassing all expectations of adaptation. Their advanced technology proved overwhelming, allowing them to overpower Orokin machinery and even commandeer it.
ooh,
A pivotal discovery by a Grineer, later used as the gene template for cloning, revealed that simple weaponry, devoid of sophisticated smart technology, was essential to mount any kind of resistance. Nonetheless, the sentient's relentless adaptation remained a significant hurdle. In response, the Orokin resorted to mutation-based tactics, employing the infestation, a collection of viral strains likely originating from the Techrote outbreak of the late 20th century. Although previously eradicated, the infestation was revived for use in biobombs, which successfully repelled the sentients in key locations such as Deimos. However, these weapons rendered surrounding areas toxic and overrun with infestation.
oh no.
One of the executors, Ballas, who shared a forbidden romantic relationship with Margulis, experimented with using the infestation on Dax soldiers to enhance their strength and make them more resistant to damage. This attempt failed, instead turning the subjects into mindless monsters incapable of obedience. However, it was discovered that the Tenno could use somatic pods to link their consciousness to these mutated soldiers, effectively
this-
steering them. Margulis was then forced to collaborate with Ballas in developing new weapons for the Tenno. This led to the refinement of the helmet frame, which created warframes, stable, self-healing entities imbued with unique powers. Margulis adamantly opposed the Warframe project, refusing to see her children turned into weapons. Ballas pressured her to comply, as defiance against an executor or the emperors meant certain death. Margulis stood firm in her convictions, choosing death over blind obedience. She was charged with treason, and her execution was carried out by Ballas himself. In her final moments, Margulis denounced the executors and Ballas before her life was ended. Without Margulis to protect them, following her death, the Tenno were eventually linked to Warframes via transference and deployed against the Sentients. Their abilities, particularly their void powers, effectively countered the Sentients' adaptations, gradually turning the tide of the war. The Helminth strain's versatility extended beyond Warframes, revolutionizing Orokin technology. Its unique blend of self-healing metal and flesh allowed the construction of great buildings, spaceships, and weaponry immune to sentient control over machines. As the war raged on for years, numerous warframes were developed, each specialized for various combat roles, such as assassination or elemental manipulation. Some warframes even evolved during deployment. For example, Revenant, who fused with a powerful sentient mind, gaining new abilities. High-ranking individuals also contributed to Warframe designs, such as Parvos Granum collaborating with Ballas to create Protea as his personal bodyguard before their trust dissolved. Even in the present day, new discoveries continue to unveil Warframe designs, including Albrecht Entrati's unique creations. While the Tenno valiantly fought against the Sentients, Ballas, who held immense power within the Orokin hierarchy, found himself hollow and unfulfilled, yearning for true love. Racked with guilt and self-loathing over Margulis's death, his love for her twisted into an all-consuming obsession. In his grief and regret, Ballas turned against his masters and conspired with the sentient leader, the formidable Hanhao. Together, they devised a cunning plan. Hanhao's daughter, Natar, would infiltrate the Orokin to seize control over the Tenno. As a special mimic, Natar possessed the ability to assume any form. She adopted the guise of Margulis, effortlessly deceiving the children and earning their trust as their returned mother. Meanwhile, Hanhao feigned death and crash-landed, along with the majority of his troops, in the oceans of Uranus. This staged defeat provided the Orokin with a false sense of victory, prompting the reclusive emperors to emerge and celebrate alongside the Tenno. Seizing the opportunity, Natar struck, assassinating the highest ruling body and orchestrating the near-total annihilation of the Orokin. With the combined might of void powers and warframes, she dismantled their entire empire. The final phase of the plan was to awaken Hanhao and eliminate the Tenno. As the sentients evolved, they have developed their own version of Oro, an imperfect replication, but which that made them extraordinarily difficult to kill. This unique attribute placed them among the few beings capable of permanently destroying a Tenno. Yet Natah's path diverged. Longing for the ability to bear children and influenced by Margulis's
Hold on, real quick. Can the Tenno make more children? Like, but yeah, I don't know.
persona, she found herself unable to harm the Tenno. It is also faintly assumed that Ballas subtly manipulated her, swaying her allegiance against her fellow sentients. This pivotal decision would bring immense consequences. Renaming herself the Lotus after Margulis' favorite flower, Natah chose to protect the Tenno and led them in battle against her own kind. Even her brother, Era, confronted her in an emotional plea for her return to her true form. After a grueling conflict that saw the Tenno repel most of the sentient threat, the Lotus sought a way to safeguard the children. She placed them in the reservoir, a vast collection of somatic pods hidden on Lua, Earth's moon. To shield them during their slumber, she employed advanced technology to teleport the moon into the void, concealing it from harm. The warframes were scattered across the system, their locations hidden, while not all Tenno went into stasis. Some remained awake, continuing to fight and hunt down emerging threats. Ballas went into hiding, and Hanhao lay dormant, buried beneath the oceans of Uranus, awaiting reawakening. Meanwhile, the remnants of the Dax, Orokin, and Grynir factions disbanded, rebuilding their own societies and resettling throughout the system. The Corpus survived the war, but their leader, Parvos Granum, met a tragic fate. Betrayed by the Corpus Board of Directors, who were envious of his power, Granum's void drive was sabotaged by assassins, leaving him lost to the void. Elsewhere, the biobombs and failed mutated Dax roamed as zombie-like ghouls, spreading the infestation left to slowly evolve, lurking in some hidden corner of space, but most notably turning the entirety of Deimos into an infested wasteland. Referred to today as the Old War, this conflict marked the downfall of the Orokin Empire and a chance for a new beginning for the few survivors. As the war raged over countless years, the exact number of warframes created remains uncertain. Untold numbers of weapons, machines, and even entire space stations remain scattered and untouched across the system, though it is only a matter of time before these relics too are unearthed and their secrets revealed.
Oh my god, was that just a prologue?
Millennia after the conclusion of the Old War, the Tenno, Sentient, and Orokin have faded into myth. Their legacy preserved in scattered fragments throughout the planets. The solar system has transformed into a landscape unrecognizable from its past. Dominating this new order are the Grynir, a militaristic and expansionist faction. They are governed by the Twin Queens, surviving Orokin who wield Kuva to transfer their consciousness between clone bodies, guiding the Grynir to their current position of power. However, today's Grynir are in every aspect notably weaker than their pre-war ancestors. Having lost the original template during or after the war, they were forced to depend on flawed and already cloned genes, which ultimately resulted in the widespread cloning decay syndrome plaguing the faction. This condition renders them sterile, with lifespans limited to mere decades and intelligence varying wildly among individuals. To counter these flaws, the Grynir augment themselves with cybernetics and make use of heavy armor. Their technology, though rudimentary and crude, is designed for efficiency and mass production. What they lack in innovation, they compensate for with overwhelming numbers, making them a relentless force in the solar system. Repeated efforts are made to undo the cloning decay syndrome by their best scientists, and for mostly that reason, they salvage old Orokin tech and raid settlements of humans and Corpus system-wide in hopes of finding a solution to their problem. Their unwavering devotion and near-mechanical mindset render them nearly unbeatable in combat. The Grynir are organized into a strict hierarchy with numerous military-style ranks, featuring specialized units adapted to various terrains, such as the arid core for Mars's deserts and the frontier core for Earth's dense jungles. Among their rivals, only the technologically advanced Corpus pose a comparable threat. The faction is currently ruled by its board of directors. Despite their opposition, the Grineer rely on the Corpus for trade and access to the solar rails, which are crucial for system-wide navigation and are currently solely controlled by the Corpus. However, tensions frequently escalate into unavoidable conflicts as both factions fight for territory and remnants of Orokin technology. The Corpus, established by Parvos Granum during the peak of the Orokin era, are now driven by an intense fixation on material wealth and the exploitation of the Void's potential. After Parvos disappeared, their pursuit of true desires shifted into a near-religious devotion to profit. This obsession transformed the Corpus into a salvaging merchant guild governed by a coalition of investors, financiers, and plutocrats. Leveraging their technological expertise, they created an extensive network of robots and machinery for labor. Renowned for their energy-based weaponry, advanced shields, and teleportation technology, the Corpus excel at adapting Orokin tech and harnessing the Void's unique capabilities. Unlike the Grineer, the Corpus are plagued by constant internal conflicts among competing guilds and divisions. Operating more like distinct companies, each guild focuses on specific objectives. For example, the B-Cloud Hivemind specializes in development of artificial intelligence, while the Luxor Nanocomposites Foundry Forge produces weaponry and construction materials. Just like the Grineer, the Corpus have control over multiple planets in the Origin system and space stations throughout. While the Corpus and Grineer dominate the struggle for control over the system and its resources, smaller settlements of peaceful, non-militant individuals still exist. Various syndicates fight for their own goals, such as Suda, a Cephalon who chose digitization to preserve her mind and pursue knowledge, and the Red Veil, a faction of assassins dedicated to purging the system's corruption through flames. Additionally, defectors from both the Corpus and Grineer have allied with humans and now reside within massive space stations known as the Relays. These stations serve as sanctuaries, safeguarding merchants and settlers while striving to create safe havens beyond the reach of the major factions. But even old foes still roam the battlefield. The Eidolon, a massive broken sentient, waking every night for millennia to search for means to heal its broken body across the plains on Earth. Or the Stalker, a warframe with an unknown host, presumed to be a human permanently linked to it. Some neutral groups have settled on different planets, such as the Ostron on Earth.
No problem. I just had so many questions. But yeah, things are starting to make sense. One question was like, are the Tenno limited in numbers as well, or if like a Tenno make babies with another Tenno, that baby also can be a warframe? Because we have a lot of Tenno out there in different warframes, you know?
Who are protected by the mysterious Unum. Linked to the Orokin Tower, the Unum is speculated to be a Tenno who never entered the somatic pod on Lua. Since the Old War, she has overseen and protected the Ostron village.
Oh, and there's like the whole Tenno, they can link their minds to things. Do Tenno ever die of old age? Because it's been like a million billion years, you know? Or can the Tenno also like preserve their bodies somehow?
Sustaining the regenerating flesh of the tower. Although rare, signs of infestation have surfaced, with scattered sightings and evidence suggesting its presence. Small groups of individuals continue to disappear, while
Okay, interesting. Right. But when we say immortal, we mean like actually immortal. And the only reason why they like link into warframes and stuff is because it makes them feel happier, or they, you know, the whole mind consciousness thing, they just feel better.
Entering into abandoned stations on salvage missions. However, due to the limited scale of these incidents, no further investigations have been carried out. As the Orokin Queens watched their empire collapse at the hands of the Lotus and the Tenno, they retained a deeper understanding of this world than most. As rulers of the Grineer, their immense influence and power enabled them to dispatch Captain Vor to scour the planets in search of any remaining warframes, with orders to destroy them. Captain Vor, with his deep understanding of Orokin technology, stands out as one of the few capable of adapting it for his purposes. Armed with the Seer, a pistol combining Orokin and Grineer design, and an Orokin Void key, he journeys through the system, eliminating warframes still lying dormant in cryochambers. Though the Lotus, still hidden, monitors the Grineer closely, Vor's relentless efficiency keeps him a step ahead. He destroys numerous warframes before the Lotus can awaken them. After ordering his subordinates to raise an Ostron outpost on Earth,
And they just said here about the Lotus. What is the Lotus again?
Vor discovers another dormant warframe within an ancient Orokin tower. This time, defying protocol, he adopts a new approach. Hoping to gain deeper insight into his enemies and to harness warframe powers for the Grineer, he refrains from destroying it. Instead, he intends to use his prototype device to corrupt the warframe, gradually bending it to his will. This delay provides the Lotus with the time needed to awaken the Tenno within the warframe. However, the Tenno emerges stripped of memories and abilities, struggling to comprehend the unfolding chaos. Unbeknownst to the Tenno, he is not physically present within the warframe, but is instead controlling it remotely through the somatic pod. Without the means to sever the link on his own or to communicate, he's fully reliant on the Lotus guidance, as he is...
Okay, yeah, so there was a girl with an M name, right? Like Morrigan or something. She was like the OG person that was like really nice to them. And then the B word guy killed her, but they were dating, right? The B guy killed the M girl, Margulis, right? Or one of the two. And Margulis was like trying to help them out. And now then the sentient decided to have like the big Hunhao, I'm butchering everything. Hunhao, he had a daughter, and the daughter's special power was like she could like change her form into anything, and she like infiltrated the Tenno by pretending she was like Margulis reincarnated or something, and the Tenno believed her, I guess. And then somehow, like, there was just too much information and like too little like time to process. But like, there's some stuff that happened, and she used all their powers to like dismantle something. And anyway, then she scattered them to the void. Not really sure what that whole thing was, but nonetheless, she was like, even when she was brought back to the sentient, to be like, hey, like, can you like come back to us? She's like, nah. Why? I don't know. Like, I would like to know why she decided to stay the surrogate mother of the Tenno. The Lotus is a sentient mimic who used the memories of the Tenno to reconstruct her form into that of Margulis. Oh, but like, okay. So I guess like she gained that, after gaining that sentience of Margulis, she decided to stay as Margulis because the like embodiment of Margulis was way too like strong.
Confronted by this harsh new reality, Vor, determined to maintain control, uses his prototype device, the Ascaris tracker, on the newly awakened warframe. He orders his soldiers to secure it and returns to his ship. With the Lotus's help, the warframe fended off the Grineer squad, aided by the power surge she provides. Slowly regaining some of its former abilities and guided by the Lotus, the Tenno recovers old weapons and moves toward an escape ship. But as the Tenno approaches the landing site, Vor arrives and destroys the ship using his Void Key. Following a tense battle, Vor retreats and the Lotus locates the Tenno's orbiter, a spaceship equipped with several Ordis. To their mutual surprise, Ordis recognizes the Tenno as his operator. Together, they flee into space, recollecting for the battle ahead. After escaping into space, the Tenno decides Tenno discovers that the machinery equipment aboard the cruiser has been stripped. To stand a chance against threats like Captain Vor, the Tenno must adapt, rebuild the ship's capabilities, and enhance their combat readiness. The Lotus explains that other Tenno remain scattered across the system, but only through the restoration of a communication link can they unite if needed. Locating the link on Earth, the Tenno recovers the missing components needed to restore the ship. Seeking to increase their firepower, the Tenno rescues Darvo, a Corpus black market arms dealer and son of a prominent Corpus board member, Frode Beck, imprisoned by the Grineer. With Darvo's assistance, they unlock the foundry, enabling the crafting of essential gear. After embarking on several missions to raid Grineer installations, the Tenno gradually builds a formidable arsenal. Meanwhile, Captain Vor begins gaining control of the core frame, establishing a direct transmission link and manipulating its shields. The Lotus discovers schematics for an Ascaris Negator, a device capable of disabling Vor's Ascaris control mechanism. However, Vor's device...
Okay, let's see. She chose to stay Space Mom because she got to the origin system from Tau with a void jump, becoming infertile and unable to have children of her own. Her maternal instincts overpowered her mission and allegiance, especially after the threat of the Orokin was gone. Okay.
Is equipped with a failsafe that triggers a deadly detonation if tampered with. Determined to free themselves, the Tenno tracks Captain Vor to a mining asteroid for a final confrontation. In a fierce battle, the Tenno employs their entire arsenal to overcome Vor, ultimately disarming the Ascaris device and breaking free from Vor's control. Though liberated, the Tennos and Lotus actions have drawn the attention of both major factions, who now view them as a significant threat as they proved strong enough to best a powerful enemy like Vor. The Lotus initiates her plans to employ the Tenno to bring back balance to the system. While the Tenno embarks on numerous missions under Lotus's supervision, a distress call leads them to Cetus, an Ostron village in the plains of Eidolon. This settlement, where the mysterious Unum selects a handful of Ostrons to drink her essence, known as Temple Kuva, initiating them into the secretive order called the Quills. These chosen individuals gain extraordinary abilities, such as glimpsing through the void to foresee potential futures or sense imminent dangers. Most importantly, they become the Unum's eyes, enabling her to act beyond the confines of her tower through her followers. The Tenno is summoned by Konzu, the village leader, whose friend Saya is distraught. The Grineer have seemingly found traces of her husband, Onko. It is revealed that Konzu, through his association with the Quills, bears partial responsibility for Onko's disappearance. It's the reason why he pleads to the Tenno to help them out. Meanwhile, the Grineer have begun a large-scale drilling operation in a collapsed cave on the plains, led by Vehek, a fanatical yet powerful Grineer counselor. Vehek is obsessed with discovering a method to defeat the Eidolons, roaming the plains every night in search of restoration for their fractured bodies. Still wandering since the Old War, these Eidolon pose a grave threat to everything in their path. Only the Unum, with assistance from some Tenno, has managed to hold them off after the Old War concluded. At the drilling site, the Tenno dismantles the Grineer's machinery and uncovers a small coffer that belonged to Onko. Moved.
Oh, wait. Darth Umi 69. Oh my god. What is going on here? We have... all I remember is the milk. Nozomi breast milk. This is Darth Umi. Yes. Hello. Welcome. We're just watching some... we're actually watching some Warframe history. I think it's really interesting, but it's hard for me to follow along super well. Hold on. We could play some Ball X Pit in the meantime. Game Awards. Wait, what? I don't follow that kind of stuff. What in the world are the Game Awards? Also, welcome back. I'm going to play a quick game of Ball X Pit. Just, just because. But, what in the world? Was there something that happened? Hold on, let's put this guy. Oh shit, hold on, let's put this guy here. Okay, okay. All right, we unlocked a new character. That's what I'm talking about. The Horsey game won an award. What? What is this Horsey game? What? You're gonna have to give me some more information besides just Horsey game. Okay, 1 second. What is this? Unlocks a new character. Oh, we like that. Put that here. Okay, let's go and play as the Repentant, a sorrowful specimen filled with regret. Balls deal 5% more damage each time they bounce, but when they hit a back wall, they return to the player, damaging each enemy they pass through. Oh, okay, this is interesting. Okay. No, I do not know that, Darth. Oh, interesting. So, I mean, it looks like a lot of fun. The only issue with the game is that I would have to, like, in order for me to, like, fully experience it, I'm sure I need to pay a lot of money because I need to level up and, you know, stuff like that. Whereas, like, I could just watch a 2-hour video, you know? All right, let's Dark Ball. Let's see what the Dark Ball is all about. Also, what in the world is leadership? Increases ball launch speed by 20%, but get knocked back. Huh. Not sure if I want to do that just yet. I want to get launched back. No, thank you. How are you guys doing today? Just out of curiosity, how is everybody doing? Ooh, vision. Right. Increases the dark ball. Warframe is totally free. No, sorry. If pay to win isn't a thing, at worst you pay for convenience and fashion. Wait, really? Someone told me that, like, you needed to, like, get higher level, like, sorry. Let me rephrase this. The guy who put in, like, 5,000 hours into Warframe, he said, like, you could grind everything, but it would just take you a very long time. Like, a very, very long time. You know what I mean? So it's just like, if you wanted to do it for the story and you wanted to level up and stuff, then you might as well play, you know, you gotta pay for something. I could be wrong. Work was... Oh, Darth is bored. Well, what have you been doing lately, Darth? And also, work was so busy, but only after I first popped into the stream. You absolutely can grind everything, and you can do the entire story using equipment you get during the first quest. Wait, really? So then, I guess I'm a little confused. What... So is it so if I wanted to, like, fully experience all of the sorry, let me actually backtrack a little bit. I did play the game a little bit when I like when it first came out, and it felt like I couldn't do certain missions because my character wasn't scaling well enough. I don't know what I was doing wrong. I mean, I could give it another try. You know, I could give it a try. Increased fire rate. No, old type bug. We're not doing enough DPS at all. Oh god. Oh, I wonder if it's because we're not. Oh my goodness, bro. We're getting. Oh, thank God. Sorry. That's all I can say. Thank God, because right now our character isn't like a strong enough level, and I think that's why we're just like getting our asses kicked. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're like so close to dead, bro. We are so close. It'd be nice if we get like a healing potion. Oh, it's right here. Here it is, here it is, here it is. Oh, we got another healing potion. This game is being good to us. You know what? What if I go play... No, I'm gonna get motion sick. There's too much moving around in that game. If it was like top down or something, I think I'd be all over that game, you know, all over. Ooh, what is this? An egg sac plus this thing? Oh my god, this is scary. Spider Queen. 25% chance of birthing an enemy every time it hits something. That's insane. For birthing a extra ball. I'm gonna continue watching the show. Anyways, welcome everybody. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. I've been just doing a lot of Ball X Pit today with just some Warframe knowledge. It's a lot of fun. I've been having a great day. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're still getting hit. This is tragic, actually. But if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Kai. I'm a variety streamer. Love roguelikes. Oh my god. This is my new favorite roguelike. It's on sale right now. If you guys haven't gotten the game yet, definitely give it a try. It's a really fun game. I'm having a blast. Okay? Or I gotta stop saying that. I'm having a ball. Oh, ow. Oh. Are you... Oh. Oh. Come on. Come out! I feel like we need to, oh my goodness. I feel like we're not killing the boss fast enough here. You know what I mean? Oh boy, this boss needs to die. He's not dying. He's gonna hit us. He's gonna hit us. Oh dear lord. Oh, okay, thank god. Okay. Fusion. Ooh. A ghost with the spider? Yes, please. But anyway, like I said, oh my god, no. Okay. We're still in the game here. We're hanging on by a thread. It's fine. It is fine. Everything is fine. Just getting my green. Oh my god, no! Oh no! Oh my god. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoy Ball X Pit. It's a really fun game. I love balls. This guy's all about speed, isn't he? Or she, or whatever it is. I guess let's go get some more characters or something. Oh wait. Actually, hold on. There's some more stuff we can do. We can obviously build, right? Let's build this thing, whatever this is. And just let's go. Let's harvest right here. Bada bing, ba ba boom, 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 boom. Oh my god, look at this. Okay, cool. So let's go and we could play a different level. I don't like the Repentant that much. He's just all right. Personally, I like Itchy Finger the most, but We could do this. All gears obtain. Upgrade the pit lift. Upgrade to unlock this level. Where's the pit lift? Build, rearrange, expand options. Where in the world is the pit lift? It's this thing, right? Okay. Alright. I guess we'll just keep playing this character. Okay, here we go. Wonder what's good with ice. Maybe laser. You know what this reminds me of? This kind of reminds me of this game called Enter the Gungeon, where weapons can, you know, once you get like 2 different weapons, they might like build off of each other, you know. Is it just me, or is this ice? Does ice push them back? Yeah, I think ice. Oh, it's not that they're being pushed back. It's just they're not moving forward. Right? Holy shit! This is pretty solid. Okay, so let's do ice and poison. Oh wait, or ice and do ice egg sac, because maybe we can have like a bunch of baby ice balls. How crazy would that be? Also, few things from my end of life. I got myself a game called Pandemic Legacy Zero. It's pretty cool. If you guys like board games and legacy games, I guess they're called like, are they called Legacy? They're essentially just like games where you could play multiple rounds of. It's like a campaign. Oh my goodness, ice is actually obnoxiously strong. Well, let's keep getting more tall instead of wide. Instead of getting like different shitty things, we'll try to like keep increasing our ice power. Oh boy. Anyways, like I said, I hope you guys are all having a great day. I'm really considering playing some Warframe. Maybe. I mean, it is a heavy grind. I don't have 5,000 hours in me no more. But what I do have is a bunch of time to watch YouTube videos. So definitely take a look at that. Let's re-roll. Well, should we re-roll Dark? Let's do... Ooh. Silver Bullet. The shooting straight from the front deals extra DPS. Oh boy. So it looks like we just have to shoot from the front now. Oh, fusion. Oh, frozen egg sac. What do we got? Frozen ice egg sac. What's this do? Freeze an egg sac. 7% chance of freezing, and it explodes. Okay, cool. So it does both, essentially. Does that mean we have 2 balls? Like, every time, like, before we would shoot 1 egg sac ball and 1 frozen ball. Now is it like, do we shoot like 1 ball? You know what I mean? That does both things. Who knows? Oh. Oh, this is terrible, you know? This is like really bad. I'm just trying to... Bro, oh dear. I couldn't even get past the first level this time. Damn. Let's try to rearrange some things, right? This thing, let's try to get this up to the front. And this thing too. Get it right here. Oh shoot. Oh, I just realized something. Each character, there's like 3 characters here. All doing stuff. Okay. Okay, Alright, let's keep going. Hopefully you guys are a fun game. Is there any way to just hurry this up? Maybe I'll go with like electricity builds or something, you know, like AoE builds. Like laser, if I could get, balls go through enemies. Sure, this is actually pretty solid. Balls go through enemies with freeze is pretty powerful. If we can get those 2 balls together, then we can have multiple freezes at a time. That'd be so solid. Or maybe we can have something where it's like increase the chance of freeze. Or we could have, you know, every X amount of rows. Oh, here it is. There it is. If we can fusion up the freeze and laser, that'd be so sick. Nice. Oh my god, we have 2 different lasers. We have vertical and horizontal laser. Oh dear lord, man. Or maybe we can fusion vertical and horizontal laser. Wouldn't that be crazy? That's just so much DPS, bro. So much. We weren't really doing that much DPS before, but now we are. This is insane. You know what? Let's get knocked back a little bit. Fine. Oh man, we're shooting so hard. I guess we'll just keep. Oh, this increase in speed is like pretty solid. And I wonder if this fusion or fission thing, it just like increases my lowest level ball. You know what I mean? Whoa, frozen spike. Whenever it, oh yes. Hell yeah, now we just need more frozen things. I didn't know there could be like a specific ice build or fire build or whatever have you. Oh. Earthquake or ghost? Let's reroll. Let's increase spike. Bobby! Hi! It has! How are you? I haven't seen you in a very long time. How is everything? I remember last time we were talking about Battle Cats, right? But yeah, we haven't really talked about much lately, or we haven't really seen each other in a very long time. How is everything? Rowan was here a little earlier. We were talking about like we were talking about, oh shoot, why am I so bad at this? Warframe. We just got back into Warframe. So I'm doing good. Been focusing on a lot of schoolwork and stuff. Nice. And if I remember correctly, you're in Greece, right? Oh, whoa, what is this? Now we just need to try to get, like, the... Oh boy, what is this? I was traveling to Greece this summer from Spain. Oh, okay, sorry. I remember. It's been a while. We haven't spoken a long time. I've been pretty busy, but still, we just got Ball X Pit. All right, great roguelike game. All right. I personally think this has got to be one of the better ones out there. I haven't gotten bored of it yet, but I mean, oh, we got Frozen, we got Freeze in this. This is so good. Freeze, Holy Laser. Oh boy, this is so bad for the enemies now. We get to Broodmother. Oh, this is gonna be crazy because now this is gonna be massive amounts of freezing. You know, I just feel like we keep discovering like insane combinations. Like 4-way freeze is insane. Oh hey Allie, how are you doing? Got the whole gang here. You brought the laser gun to a sword fight. I like this game. This is good. Yeah, I'll be streaming for just a little bit more, but after this, I think I'm gonna get off. I'm streaming for like 2 hours, and you know my head kind of hurts. But it was good seeing all of y'all. Let's see, what the hell? Earthquake? No, we'll re-roll. Oh, horizontal damage. What? Vertical or horizontal damage? That's what I want. Yeah, man, it's been a while. I can tell you've been really into Legion TD2 and Dead Cells lately. I haven't been playing Dead Cells. It just every time I start a game or start streaming, it just like gets assigned to Dead Cells. But I've been playing a lot of Legion TD. I've been doing a lot of campaign in Legion TD. I've been just playing some random miscellaneous like roguelikes. So that's the majority of my time. Oh boy. Hold on. Here we go. Here. Vertical DPS. Yes, please. Oh, dear Lord. Freezing enemies is so satisfying. Oh my god. We just killed the boss like that easily. Holy shit. Guys, this is... Freeze is where it's at. Freeze is where it's at. Okay, we'll do vertical plus Broodmother. Is vertical Broodmother. Oh my lord. How can we lose this game? I don't think we can. This is not possible. We can't lose this game. Do you see this? Every time we shoot, we like hit something. More vertical damage? Yes, please. We'll get more vertical damage. I know we're already just getting nothing but green like gems. This is insane. Tomorrow's gonna be a very good day. Okay, 1 second. I can tell. Okay, did you grow tired of Isaac? Honestly, me too. I haven't played it in months. Same. I haven't played it. Yeah, I haven't played it in a very long time. I got very tired of Isaac. It always felt like the same stuff over and over again. So, Plus, it was just like a little disgusting, you know? Like, in all seriousness, it was just really disgusting and just kind of sad. I was like, yeah, I'm just like, eh. So yes, I haven't played Isaac in a good long while. In the meantime, let's continue doing this. We're almost near the end, and I can't believe we're at such a high level. We've leveled up so many times already, this is insane. Alright, I have some quips. So not recently, I watched Tron, the new Tron, a little while ago, and I forgot about venting about it. And because I really liked the first Tron, and the second Tron that they came out with just felt like they were trying to set the stage for another Tron, more so than actually pay attention to the Tron movie itself. I don't know if you noticed, but it's kind of like, I really like Doctor Strange as a character. And at one point in time, they created a Doctor Strange movie, just like, I don't know, one of the latest Doctor Strange movies. And it was like they focused more on there's a Hispanic side character called America or something. And like it felt like more of an entrance for America than anything else. So I was just like really cringe, you know what I mean? It was like, come on. Oh wow. This is a little bit like Vampire Survivors too, because once you level up to the maximum level, they just give you wheat. Like they give you like resources instead of actually leveling up your character even further, which would have been so much sweeter. Just because I want to see what it's like to be like massively overpowered, you know what I mean? Oh my god. Sorry, y'all. Give me a second. I just gotta. I wonder if our zombie knight or this guy does any blocking. Oh no, it doesn't do any blocking. But yeah, I was like, what the hell, Tron? You know, we had like a really good lineup. You had 9 Inch Nails up in there. Yeah, the boss is creepy. I feel like I really like Isaac, but I kind of felt like all achievement I've never left were either boring or obnoxious. Yeah, agreed. So a lot of the achievements for Isaac was just obnoxious, more boring than it was fun. I totally agree. Ow, that hurt. It felt like a chore than me, like, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to unlock this new thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whew. I don't think I've heard of Tron, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. You should take a look at it. The first one's pretty solid. The first Tron one by Disney, not like the OG one from like the 1919 whatever. It's like the one in like the 2000 Tron is pretty solid. Okay, let's take a look at what we can do here. So there's a... Oop. Co-inhabitants. We got another person. Oh wait, hold on. We can expand. Sure. And this. You know what we should do? Let's rearrange some things. Let's put all these houses back here, right? Because I'll put like all our wheat fields and such. Now, can we rotate? Oh, we could rotate. What is this? Oh, is this wheat field? Oh, this is a wheat field. Who cares? What the hell is this? Okay, cool. Anyway, guys, it was really fun playing with y'all today. I do have to get ready to head out. I will see you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I will stream some more tomorrow. But until then, I hope you have a great night. Bobby, it was wonderful seeing you. And you as well. Everybody here, thanks for stopping by. You know, I'll see you guys tomorrow or next week. Toodaloos.